I wanted to share some things with y'all today. What's going on in the travel industry, especially in the cruising industry. The cruising industry right now is really hot. What I mean is so many new ship builds right now, and so many ships have been delivered just this month alone. And I mean, they steady coming, y'all. In 26, 27, and 28, and all the way up to 33, and so and for and so on. Let me put it like that. But Carnival dropped some big news yesterday. Well, actually Sunday. But everybody, a lot of people are getting the news since yesterday. But we got it Sunday, and man, it was so awesome. Not only, I don't know if y'all knew that Carnival had two more XL ships coming. They already have the Mardi Gras, which was the first XL ship. Then they got the Celebration, which was the second one, and then the Jubilee, which is cruising out of Galveston. The Celebration is cruising out of Miami, and the Mardi Gras is cruising out of Port Canaveral, which is part of Orlando. So anyway, make a long story short, they said that they had two more XL ships coming, and the president of Carnival Corporation, I mean Carnival Cruise Line, not Corporation, Christine Duffy, had a meeting on the Celebration Sunday, and man, it was awesome. Talked about all the new things that are coming, and even the new class of ship that's coming. That's going to be 200, and I believe it's 230,000 gross tons. I believe that's correct. We'll find out in a minute. I'll look at my notes and make sure. But they announced the names of the two XL ships that are coming, y'all. And let me tell you what the name of it is. The first one that's coming will be prepared to sail in 27, in spring of 27. It's the Carnival Festival, which is actually Carnival back in the years past had a ship called the Carnival Festival. So they have brought the name back out. It's a legacy name. And this ship, y'all, it's gonna be a little different from the Carnival Mardi Gras and the Celebration and Jubilee. They are removing the first roller coaster at sea, which is called a boat, and they're gonna have a big water park. Man, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be showing pictures of it as I get more pictures of it and let y'all see. And then when I get the videos, I'll share them too. Then the next thing that's happening, the next ship that's coming, that should be selling in 28, I believe, and that one is called the Carnival Tropical. That's another legacy name. They had a ship, an older ship like that years ago, and they brought the name back up to the forefront, which is gonna be awesome. Not only have they done that, they have a brand new exclusive. Let me say it again: Carnival exclusive private island, and it's called Celebration Key, y'all. And guess what? It opens in July. And sailings right now, you can book a sailing for you. You can give me a holler, and our company can book it for you. But let me tell you, Celebration Key is awesome, y'all. Some of y'all may have seen my videos on it. But before that, they had one of their destinations, private destination, was called Half Moon Cay. Okay, and Carnival's rebranded the name of that. And let me look at my notes right quick and let you know what the name of it, because I want to make sure I don't butcher it. All right, give me a second there. It's gonna be called Relax Away at Half Moon Cay. Okay, and this is actually in the Bahamas, y'all. So those that like to go to, and I've been to Relax Away Half Moon Cay before. It's beautiful, y'all. But they add some other things to it. I'm not gonna get into all those details. Then they have another one, okay, that's in Honduras. It's in Roatan. And right now, the name of it Mahogany Bay. But Carnival is renaming it. It's going to be called Isla Tropical. And that's actually in Roatan, Honduras, y'all. This is going to be beautiful. And they call this the Paradise Collection. Okay? Along with that, they also are upgrading their loyalty program. They redesigning it. So they say that we will have a little bit information on it during the summer. So I don't know, it may be out in 26 or 27, I'm not sure yet. They'll let us know. But I'm just keeping you up to date on it. But one of the things I want to talk about is these mega ships that they got coming out. It's coming out in 29, okay? It's coming out in 31 and 33. They got three mega ships, 230,000 gross tons. And Carnival just gave us the name of the class of ship. They call it Project. Let me get to it right quick because I don't want to butcher that. Let me get to it right quick. Project Ace is the name of it. Okay? And these ships, y'all, can hold 8,000 guests. And that's a double capacity. So just think about if they had full capacity. I imagine, man, they probably can get about maybe 10,000 people on there. And outside of the crew. But with 8,000 people in the crew, I'm sure it's about 10,000 people more on that ship then. This ship is massive, just like the Icon of the Seas and the Star of the Seas. The Star of the Seas will be start cruising in August of this year. Now, it's not quite as big as the Star of the Seas and the Icon, but it's a big class ship. Some people I know prefer the smaller ships. Me personally, I just want to be on the ship. It can be small, big, large, or whatever. One thing that I like about cruising, y'all, is that when you get hungry, you just go eat. You know, something about being on that water, I want to share this with you. If you've never been on a cruise, the very first cruise I went on, I didn't know how stressed I was because I was in management on my job. Didn't realize how stressed I was until I got on this ship. Something about that water, man, my whole body relaxed. It relaxed and all my stress started leaving. And then when I laid down in my cabin for the first night, that bed was so comfortable I didn't want to get up. I slept like a baby. Then when I got up, the first thing I wanted to go do, and this is something I really like. I don't know about you, but when you get up and you at home on a Saturday morning and you slept all night and you get up and you're hungry, usually you gotta go in the kitchen and cook you something to eat, or somebody gotta cook for you. But check this out. When I got up and I got up out that bed and got myself freshened up, I didn't have to cook nothing. I went straight to the Lido deck and had all kind of food, all kind of breakfast. One thing that I liked about it is that when you want to eat, you just go eat. It's food 24/7 there, all into the wee hours of the morning. You know, they got late night meals at midnight. You know, not just on Carnival, but on MSC. MSC, y'all, has a brand new ship that just came into the dock just early this morning, late night, or yesterday, if you want to say that too. And it's called the MSC World America. This is the second ship in this class. The first ship is called the MSC World Europa, which is over in Europe. They have a third ship coming out in that class called the World Asia. And they just told us that the next ship that's going to be coming out the World Asia will be called the World, I think it's the World Atlantis. I think that's what they said it was. Anyway, those ships are huge. They're huge, I'm telling you. And some of it reminds me a little bit of Royal Caribbean where it's made, but then some of it don't. A whole lot of them don't. They got crystal staircases, y'all. The steps are crystal, just shine. Really nice ship, y'all. And same way, all the cruise line, when you want to eat, you just go eat. And I don't know about y'all, I like soft ice cream. So they have soft ice cream going on all day. You can get that and eat. And then lunch, they got like one thing I like about Carnival. Carnival have a hamburger joint. That's the first thing I get on when I get to when I get on the ship. When I when the thing about what I like on embarkation is usually the rooms are not ready till about 1:30, and so I go straight to the Lido deck. When I go there, they got Guy's Burgers. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Guy's Ferry. I think I'm pronouncing it right, Guy's Ferry, and he's very known. He's known for his all kind of different things. He's on TV. He's a chef. He's awesome. Those hamburgers are ridiculous. They taste good, and the fries are out the chain. You know, and that's one of the things that I like about Carnival. Now MSC Food, when they first came into the American market, they are not a new cruise line, but they came from overseas, over in Sweden and over there in that area. It's a family-owned business, and they only been in the American market since about well before they was actually coming over before the pandemic, and but they really got to rolling good in 21. And they have a lot of ships. They got a lot of ships overseas. Period. And they started off as a shipping company. MSC stands for Mediterranean Shipping Company. It's a family-owned business. And of course, when they came over here, they was used to the European way of food. That's different to us. So they have really adapted since they've been over here. The last time I was on one of them was in February of 24, and the food was good. I didn't complain on, especially the steak. And they have all the ships have lobster night. And man, I was eating lobster and steak and shrimp. I can't. What can I say? I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. I'm not playing with you. But anyway, as I was saying, their food was off the chain, y'all. It was cool. And so I'm gonna be actually going on an MSC cruise November the 9th through the 16th. It's a Western Caribbean cruise. It will be going to Cozumel, Mexico, Costa Maya, Mexico, and Roatan, Honduras. And this is gonna be awesome, y'all. So it's a 7-night, 8-day cruise, and the MSC on the MSC Seascape, which is repositioning from Miami to Galveston, Texas. And this is going to be the first time that MSC has ever cruised out of Galveston, Texas. So this is a inaugural cruise that we're going on. And this is going to be really nice, y'all. And I'm just looking forward to it because I had a ball when I was on there last time. I have a ball on all the ships I'm on. It depends on you what you want to do. Some people want to relax. You can find a place where you can sit back and relax. Me, I like to go check out the entertainment, especially if I'm not playing. But so I like to check out the entertainment. I like checking out the shows, the comedy, and all the different things that's going on the ship. They have karaoke for those that want to sing. They have karaoke every night. Carnival does that. Royal Caribbean does that. All the ships have, all the different cruise lines have karaoke. If you want to go in there and be the star that you want to be. But let me ask you this question. I put a poll down there. Have you ever been on a cruise before? I want you to fill out that poll for me. Have you ever been out of the country? Is that you? If you've never been on a cruise, you've never been out of the country, or have you ever been out of the country on a destination where you flew straight to that? We book all those. We book destinations. We book train vacations. We book river cruise vacations. Whatever you want, we do it. And we book everything from the if from Carnival to if you want to get on the Princess Cruise line, we book them. Celebrity cruises. Um, we also book Virgin Voyages. You may want to get on Seabourn. Those are luxurious cruises. MSC has a new brand that came out called Explore Journeys, which is a luxurious brand. We book all of those. You know, if you want to get on the what's another one? Oceana, we book every cruise line. Period. And some of y'all probably ain't never heard of, cause some of them I didn't hear of before I became an agent. But they all the ships are nice, y'all. And there is nothing like being on the water. It's so relaxing. So hey, fill out that for me. And I want you to join. If you're not in our cruise group, I left the link there. I want you to get into it. I also left the link for our website so you can get an idea of what's going on. If you have questions, you can inbox me or you can email me from our website. You know, I'm here to serve you. I don't charge for booking for y'all, so I'm letting you know. What a lot of people don't know, some people say, well, I'd rather book myself. Let me tell you a secret. You pay for a commission if you book it yourself, period. The prices are the same. But what's different about having an agent or a travel advisor, if you want to call us, we a lot of times have reserved space for years in advance and months in advance where we can get you a better price than what you can get online. I have gotten people good prices that they couldn't book themselves, and it didn't cost them anything. Because, see, guess what? The company pays us the commission, not you. The company does. So that's just something to think about, you know. And I'm telling you, I will work with you. Our agency, we work with you until you get on that ship or until you get to that destination, until you get back. If you have problems, I'm here for you. I'll get calls sometimes late at night. I get up and answer that phone. So I'm here for you. Let us help plan. Let us help book and manage your dream vacation, whether it be cruising, whether it be a all-inclusive destination. We are here for you. And actually, our travel agency is a part of my production company, Dre-Dre Production L.L.C., where we do sound, lighting, we send bands out, we do festivals and all kind of stuff. So we got the equipment to do it, trust me. So that's all I wanted to say to y'all today. Hit me up. Talk to me. Talk to y'all later. It's Dre out.